Last time on Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, Silver and Blaze go through the trials of Soliana and they both decide to help out Sonic in rescuing the princess. Sonic and Silver travel through Kingdom Valley in order to stop Eggman's plans, but will they be able to rescue the princess, and what will be done about Iblis in the future? Join me in this grand finale of Silver Story in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Alright, welcome back to the finale of Silver Story in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Oh no, not again!
Elise!
Well, we're off to a great start into this part, aren't we? Witnessing Elise's death again.
Wait. There's still a way to change this.
And we know what's gonna happen next.
If we return to an earlier point in time, we'll be able to save her. I understand.
Both of them actually do it now.
Chaos Control!
Another time ripper appears.
Silver!
Oh, here we go again.
I can handle this myself. Besides, you got somewhere to go, right? You! I'll make sure to change Elise's fate. And that, in turn, should change your future, too.
Don't think it does.
Thank you, Silver.
Yeah. Just save her.
And so that means Silver and Blaze go over into the portal. There we go. We're not doing that again, Lizard. We've already done that.
I know how to save our world now. We don't have to change the past. I'm sure of it.
Well, why did you go to the past then?
So you have a plan?
So to waste time. Thanks to that stupid Mephiles.
Well then let's hurry. I sense his flames.
So, basically, that time travel was all just nothing but a waste. Even though they realised what was the means to seal Iblis and Mephiles.
I'm coming!
Okay, so, after that, time travelling fiasco, and the fact that you can't, that the players of the characters of this story don't have the potential to time travel again at their will, we are now doing the last level of Silver Story, and that is none other than Flame Core. That is the last what we have yet to do with Silver. There we go. Boing, boing, boing. Get out of my way, Fire Lizard! So basically, this is another area of we start a little further in Sonic and Silver's Dusty Desert in Silver's Flame Core. Basically, where we don't go through that loop-de-loop, which is basically good, and we don't get pelted by those, meteors. Uh-oh, here we go, more fire bats. Got pelted off screen. This is what I absolutely hate about this camera, is that I get pelted off camera. Stupid. They don't do that, and now I have to get them, force them to go out of my way. It's because of Iblis. It's because of that. Hate you. Get out. Oh, you stupid little dick! Get out of my way! I'm gonna throw everything at you, you nasty, smelly bullies! Away with it! Perhaps you didn't get my drift the first time! Finally! We get out of there. I hate how these fire bats do that. Alright. I'm gonna have to try and avoid the fire bat's projectiles. So some of these platforms are to get through being able to use these routes to activate those floors is a good way of actually getting through the level itself. Oh, we got an invincibility. That's quite convenient, isn't it? Maybe I am, because of this, I would be able to use it to get through that through that lava flow. Oh, you obnoxious person! Oh, I managed to get him. Obnoxious fire lizard! He doesn't want me to kill him, so I'll give him a massive stun and kill. We better get out of that way of the fire geyser. Those fire geysers are really hazardous. Better not. Got that fire lizard, so I can actually get through.
No matter how many of you come, it's a waste of time.
Just like what Iblis did to us. Oh! Hate how the fire. Stop adding fuel to my fire, you stupid fire lizards! Ah! This is why I absolutely hate. Sometimes I absolutely hate the enemy AI in this game. They're just as bad as the alien. They're just as bad as the PMCs in Aliens Colonial Marines. Only difference is that I didn't actually. It was a game that I didn't really like as much as this. Because I didn't mind this game as such, but this game, Aliens Colonial Marines, it was just nothing more than just another, generic FPS game that was being given an Aliens, makeover. Basically, the reason why I don't like Aliens Colonial Marines is because of the AI, the collision detection being absolute unpredictable. The fact that that's the game itself, the game's graphical presentation was blah. And considering it was a game that was late in the 7th generation, the graphical presentation was massively disappointing. Well, a lot of people say it's better on PC, and I believe that's the truth. I don't, like what I said in my review, I don't have the current specs that. Well, I'm actually trying to get myself a better, laptop with better specification and a better processor. But basically, I haven't got the money yet to get it. But it proves that certain PC gamers are complete egotists. But basically it's because the collision detection is so bad, and the fact is that the game, its single-player campaign was just, the story was just nothing more than just another, way to actually tie into the aliens, the aliens canon and all that stuff, and it's just unnecessary. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, we are now in the volcano, and basically, I actually went out of the volcano area. This is the fight. This is our final stand against Iblis. So basically, we got to go against the giant ball.
What is that?
And by getting to the end of this, by the time we get to the end of this level, we'll be one step closer to defeating and sealing away Iblis. Now, I managed to get rid of that big Colossus without even using my stun grab. Better not get hit by those projectiles or that charging attack that those purple fire bats do. Basically, the Iblis monsters come in two varieties. The red ones, which are basically easier to kill, and the purple ones, which have extremely more advanced attacks. And I hate that. Yeah, I know how I hate this camera. Absolutely stupid camera. They use their projectiles to just basically home in on me, and I don't have any chance to actually, you know, dodge it. You know how absolutely abysmal this camera work is. Oh yes, so ladies and gents, decided because of Silver's telepathic, you know, abilities, I can actually use some tricks like using boxes to get up higher areas and use shortcuts. Which although it's been the case, I will admit, it's actually pretty good to actually use shortcuts just to, you know, get better time bonuses, I guess. And unfortunately, Silver's telekinetic powers can only... I'm just doing that just to weaken this, Titan.
Okay,
Let's move on and stop these bullies. Get rid of these other fire bats. Get rid of these fire bats. And move on. And also, if anybody is a massive fan, oh, for God's sake! What I was trying to say before was, you know, rudely interrupted by that, you know, that ridiculous hit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I'm gonna kill another one of those worms. But basically, there's a new Metallica album coming out soon, and honestly,
what is that ball of flame? Is that
I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually am looking forward to the new Metallica album. It looks absolutely amazing. I haven't heard the song yet, but I might as well.
It seems like the attacks come in regular intervals.
Basically, when it glows, it actually causes a you know, ring of fire to go along. All you got to do, if it actually glows at its, you know, brightest,
I'll have to get closer and use my power directly.
so in order to get rid of it. So basically, in order to avoid those rings of fire, get behind those rocks, which can that they protect you against the. I believe it's the heat radiation. I believe it is. I'll wait for the next one to come. Ooh. So better wait for the next one to come along. Is it safe to come out yet? I jumped way too early! Damn it, that was my own fault. But anyway, now that I've done that, I can actually be able to use these springs to get onto him now.
Let's go!
I can actually stop this spore fire. Now that it stops,
Just as I expected.
and of course, basically see. Oh, Why did the camera go like that? and the lava now just dried up. I'm not gonna go in it in case I actually do get damaged.
Now all I have to do is take him down.
Indeed, Silver. Let's go.
Great!
Alright, so let's see. I believe, yes, I got the S rank. Good.
Perfect!
Indeed, perfect, Silver. Alright, so now that's that we can now finally take down Iblis for one final show. We can now face Iblis for one final showdown. Clear the Yak mission. And cleared the Yak mission with rank S. Snap, here we go again.
Come on, Iblis! This time I'll finally stop you!
No, Silver. I will destroy you. You have crossed the line this time, Silver. Very well. Let me destroy you and your brain once and for all. Come on.
Alright, ladies and gents, this is it! The last fight against Iblis. This is the end of your life, Iblis. So I'm going to be honest with you, this actually is possibly my favourite part. This is possibly my favourite boss fight with Silver.
It looks like he's getting closer to his
Basically, because throwing that object at him is actually pretty fun to do. They actually do pretty well to damage him. Oh, what on earth happened there? What happened to you, Blaze? What happened to you, Blaze? Oh my god. Basically, he has several attacks. He has those meteorites that come to you. He has these fire waves which you have to jump. But when you jump, he actually gets...
waves of flames, one after the other. You need to predict the next wave and evade it.
So basically, once he does that, flames come out. And usually, when you actually jump, you have to avoid that. If you actually are on the ground, he goes low. Then when you jump, it'll go high.
He's trying to destroy this foothold. Silver, don't let him get you too.
So basically, once he does that, he'll be able to destroy the foothold, and then he gets tired.
Now, Silver.
That is your chance to go up on top of his head and actually crack his armor in two.
Please, let's finish this!
Now that's that done, we can be able to finish him off using, and more meteorites come. Basically, this was it. I think I had a lot more fun fighting this boss than Phase 1. Phase 1 was just trying to wait it out until we get more, you know, objects to throw at him. And here we go. Here comes the massive... It is a giant ball of fire coming right at us. It causes a lot of damage, so basically throwing it back at him, it's worth it to do it. Go! Now that is just... Now that's awesome. I mean, why can't I grab the ball in the billiard puzzle with my psychokinesis powers? That is... You remember that, you know, the billiard puzzle earlier on? Why I can't grab that billiard? Well, basically, that is just inconsistent. Inconsistency at its best. Oh. Oh, now he's coming to destroy another part of the foothold. Basically, you have to do this. So this is the last. You got a last chance to doing it. But in honesty, the fight isn't too hard. It actually...
I will end this now!
Basically, you got... So basically, it's not too hard. You can... If you actually know any of Silver's, you know, abilities, you can actually destroy him. I know there's two of those meteorites there. But I just wanted to actually end this, you know, Silver's playthrough with a bang. And use the giant meteorite that he summons and throws towards us. So we can actually end this on with a bang. Here we go, and booyah!
No, I can't believe this. No!
And thus ends Silver's playthrough. Ooh, that was close. And I got a B. Anyway, we've finally done it. We finally finished Silver's playthrough, and that's all that matters. That's good enough, isn't it?
Chaos Emeralds, lend me your power. Eternal Sun, the living flame that has been entrusted to the royal family. Fall into slumber with my soul, Iblis, you cursed flames of disaster! No! Why won't it accept me as the vessel? Blaze!
I'll take Iblis. Don't worry. My soul is already alit with flames. I will be accepted. Come on, make it quick. Use your chaos control to stop time. Then seal us into a different dimension.
No! I can't do that to you!
Didn't we already go through this? We agreed to save the world at any price!
I can't! I wouldn't know what to do without you! You fought alongside me to save the world! You're my friend, right?
You're still so naive. But I've always liked that about you.
Blaze!
Good luck, Silver!
I will admit this right now that I actually did cry when I first saw this. And the world is still in ruins. Pretty much proves how messy this plot is. Alright, so basically we finally did it. We've finally done Silver's story, and okay, so my thoughts on Silver's playthrough. Well, to be fairly honest, this was a lot messier than Sonic's story. My biggest problem is that because of the fact that Silver's gameplay is a bit, you know, too slow a pace than that of Sonic's, it just kind of makes the his gameplay feel a little hard and contrasted with Sonic. I will admit that while the puzzle concept, the psychokinesis puzzle concept actually was pretty good, and I will admit there was some potential, it just feels too short. It just fell short of it. I will admit that there are a few levels that are quite fun, and I will admit some of the puzzles actually do feel a little, you know, entertaining just to go through progression. I will admit, sometimes there were some inconsistencies, and some of Silver's abilities and upgrades just don't feel good. I mean, starting off, his abilities being too limited absolutely didn't really feel too fun at first, but once you got Silver's, you know, stun grab, that's when the fun started for me, really. I'm gonna be honest, there are some moments like the ball puzzle, plain as Amy, which really made this, you know, let's play a little, little less to enjoy than Sonic's though. The only time I actually liked playing in this story was, of course, Blaze the cat, because, like what I said, she reminds me a lot of Sonic, because she's as fast as Sonic. Cause I just wish there was a lot more moments to play with, you know, Blaze. I wish there was more opportunities that I could play as Blaze in this game, especially considering that she has possibly some of the best abilities alongside Sonic and Shadow. But for the positive qualities of Silver's playthrough, I will admit that some of his psychokinesis puzzle-based gameplay can make for some interesting moments. And of course, being able to mash the jump button and being able to actually hover in the air whilst trying to keep a count on his energy meter. I just will admit that it actually makes platforming a little bit more, you know, interesting. And of course, we all know about, and of course, there is a bit of a backstory with, of course, how Elise got the Flames of Disaster inside of her, and how Solaris had two forms, Iblis and Mephiles. But we'll find out about Iblis next time. Well, Mephiles in Shadow Story. I'm gonna be honest with you. My Let's Play of Silver Stories was a little bit more messy and inconsistent, considering that his most of the times there were a load of moments when I tried to be conservative and it just didn't work out. As well as some of the bosses, like Iblis Form 1, Iblis First Form, and of course the Egg Genesis just felt way too longer than I thought. The Egg Genesis especially, considering how stupid the camera is. And there are some moments when I just got blindsided because of how dreadful the camera was. The game's camera was, and how bad the collision how unpredictable the collision detection in this game was, basically. But it doesn't matter, considering that, I'm going to be honest with you, I just think that although Silver did have potential, I will admit that he's not my favourite in terms of gameplay in this game. I might cause a lot of fans to actually hate me, but because this is my opinion, Silver may be maybe an underrated character, but this wasn't the game to actually start introducing us to him. But I'm hoping that Silver will get a good gameplay for some time. Hopefully he'll have a fast gameplay one day, unlike Rivals. I'm hoping that Silver will have some fast-paced gameplay in the main Sonic game for quite soon, and I'm sure of it. Okay, so with that being said, I'm the Desert Kiddo saying goodnight, and with the conclusion of Silver's story, I hope you join me next time for when I start off with Shadow Story. So with that being said, sayonara for now.
Come on, let the fuse, he's a rocket and he's ready to go, 'cause now the countdown has started and